Hi everybody, welcome to my second update about business development in 2026. Well, I mostly did everything besides developing my own business. um, I promised yesterday to record the follow-up tutorials on Hibernate. Not tutorials, but documentation reading part. But I simply haven't been able to get to it. Um, I was reading on hexagonal architecture. I don't I don't remember the author's name, but it's a book from Pecht Publishing. Um, it's describing how to properly do the hexagonal architecture. I've read about 50 pages and I tried to implement it today at work. I don't know how interesting this topic is, but if it is, I can do a bit follow up on this topic. Basically, what I've done, I was building the adapter and I've separated it into 4 or 5 modules where I have domain module and it has domain objects and like validation of things that don't change, but it feels a bit anemic. And my opinion is that it's due to the fact that the domain isn't complicated and it doesn't have much of business rules. And what domain did, it defined the interface that the adapter will implement. So this is like output, and it will use that interface to create implementation for storing the account to the database. Then I have an application layer. This consists of use case, commands, and queries, and also an interface for the in adapter that in adapter will provide the implementation. This is where the controller lies and mappers, validation, etc. What I don't like in this architecture for now compared to the 3-layered one that I used before, I have a lot of it in adapter. I have validation, I have, sorry, my son job, he's playing thing. Yes, I have validation, I have mappers, routers. I went over the architecture with my colleague and he proposed some changes and I'll try to implement those tomorrow. But it's a proof of concept, as I'm in a team lead role. It's a proof of concept for my team to continue working on more complex stuff, but they'll follow along the architecture that I'll provide. Also, I'll do ARC unit tests so they cannot break easily the architecture I've prepared for them. That's pretty much it about work-related stuff. As far as it goes for eating and working out, you know, it didn't went as planned. We had like cheesecake today at work. It was terrible cheesecake. I don't know why I ate it. And yeah, I'll try tomorrow to follow up a more strict diet and to put some push-ups, pull-ups to work. I don't know if I can do pull-up. I gained like, I don't know, 20 pounds maybe. So this will be also a challenge of a sort. As for the business itself, I'll try to have like a diary of what I'm doing, and I'll try to commit myself to it. No, I'll not. I'll try. I'll do it. I'll commit more time to development of a business. I have already idea how how implementation will go, but as I'm trying to build the audience, I would really like to polish my knowledge and, as I said, provide more useful information for you. What else? Yeah, for the working out part, I thought of starting with maybe just walk and maybe to have like 10,000 steps a day. Nothing, okay, 10 steps is a little bit. It's enough. I think it's enough, and it will be a challenge to fulfill it regularly. As for the videos, in last week, I think I haven't got a single view. I know my wife secretly liked the video yesterday, and I was like, oh my god, I have one like, oh, that was hers. But it is what it is. A bit comforting was the notion that Mr. Beast did 400, I don't know, 400 to 500 videos before one got viral. So I'm still 400 videos away from it, so it's not bad. Yes, if anyone has experience with hexagonal architecture in day-to-day work, I would be more than pleased to hear more about it. What it actually brought to the project, because comparing it to the three-layer architecture that we had, the only beneficial thing I can see now is that I'm doing more testing, and I can unit test things. I'm not, I do not have to mock like half of a code base just to write single unit tests. And this architecture and with the domain-driven design pushes me to actually do the proper testing. Second, guys are a bit speeding. Apart from this, I didn't come across any actual useful. It's just more code, more abstractions. It's harder to find out the implementation that's what's actually implemented, because a lot of things you are providing contracts, and then you have to search through code base who implements it and why. And today, when I explained to my coworker what I've did, I had like it's not so easily findable code. Yeah, but also new things, probably you have to get accustomed to it, and maybe there's still room for an improvement. I really have a sparse interest in development, and I would like to cover them all. But if I start doing one video on something else, it won't have like it won't be easily searchable for you. So I don't know if this is the best approach. Also, what I would like to do is to have like a bunch of videos that actually are an insight how I'm learning, what I'm doing, and maybe to get suggestion from you how can I improve it, how to be better at it, and then to write a summary of what I did and actual learning material for you to have. Yeah, also I have a Rode Wireless Pro setup that I don't really use, and I paid quite a lot for it, so I'll swap it tomorrow for Pocket 3 with some guy. So I found him on Marketplace. he has extra portable camera, and he is fond of the idea of swapping those out. I already have so much equipment that I could create a giveaway once and if the channel gets some audience. Yeah, I'm hoping to give you guys an insight to Hibernate and continue going through documentation tonight, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for stopping, and have a nice day. Bye bye.